Oh hey, happy Saturday. What? Something's different? How weird. Oh, I got my haircut finally. I feel like infinitely better. It's so nice to get a fresh haircut, and my hair was getting like super long. So I'm feeling good, feeling fresh. I helped trim Courtney's hair a little bit, and now she's upstairs and she's actually dyeing it. So that's kind of exciting. Also, our friends, we had a couch here for like ever, because once we got the Lovesac, we moved our old couch in here, and it was eventually gonna go to my parents' house, but our other friends just bought a house and they moved in, so they asked if they could have the couch. So that got moved over there today. So I got all this space. I can get right up on the woods. Look at that. Like I said, Courtney's up dyeing her hair, and then once she's out, I think tonight is gonna be pizza night. Not sure, but happy Saturday. Okay, my eyes are closed. Hold on. Maybe I should do that. Can you see yourself now? You smell like shampoo mixed with perfume.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you have your hair dyed.
Am I getting you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Can I open my eyes?
Sure.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
No, come back. My brain wasn't thinking this dark.
It's gonna wash out over time. It's always dark the first like 2 days.
Yeah, well, it's always darkest before the dawn.
No. So it's the right color, but it's very saturated.
I like it.
It'll
Yeah.
wash out over like the next couple washes.
To be honest, it did catch me off guard. Like I was
You've
like,
seen me do this color before.
oh, I know I have, but like my Neanderthal brain was like, oh, it'll be like a sort of blonde, because that's what you've been forever.
You know I was going for like, it's called allspice.
I forgot.
This is the winter aesthetic I was going for.
Yeah.
Look at my eyes.
Well, I like it a lot, but it caught me very much off guard.
Well, this is, so a couple
totally
weeks ago I
forgot.
said I was doing the first stage in dyeing my hair.
A couple weeks ago, that was like a month ago. Like
A
plus.
month is just a couple weeks.
What?
But I needed to do that so that the ends would take the color.
Well, it looks great. I forgot all about the color you picked. Yeah. I like it though. Why do you have a bowl?
Because this is what the color was in.
Oh, okay.
It was upstairs, so I'm bringing it down to put in the dishwasher.
Fair enough. New hair girl.
Mm-hmm. You've been here for hours. The whole time I cut hair. You were here. It's that green blanket. And the fact that you're cute.
Sup? Look at that dough.
That got huge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not crazy big, but like, what I'm gonna do.
I have to say, the house smells terrible.
Well, it's because I have the oven full blast, which is 550, right? And I have the pizza stone in there, which last we used was on the grill. But the plan is, I think tonight I'm gonna use a quarter of the dough to make a pizza, right? Because tomorrow we'll make the others.
Hand for reference.
I'm gonna get some of that basil, because look at that. It's so...
I think every day we look, there's an extra
bigger.
row of leaves.
Well, look how big these leaves are. So I'm gonna do a margarita pizza tonight. I'm gonna only use a quarter of the dough and then save the rest for tomorrow, because you have some recipes. My favorite pizza I'll do tomorrow, but I want to try a new method of cooking in the oven. Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do is, the highest it goes is 550, right? So I'm gonna let it get to 550, make my pizza, get it ready to go, and then I'm gonna put the pizza in, cook it just enough, and I'm gonna turn the oven off and turn the broiler on and let it like really bubble up at the top.
Okay. So
I'm gonna test that method and see how that goes, because we've never really done that, at least in this oven with the pizza stone.
This guy will be happy because the kitchen will be all nice and warm, right?
But he don't get no pizza. So that's the plan. I'm gonna do margarita pizza today because I don't want to waste my great ingredients on a fail. And margarita pizza, at least I can harvest some of that basil, and that's the oven. It's time. And you're gonna have leftover tortellini. So
I mean, I'll have a slice of yours.
if I let you.
Oh,
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Now this is why gluten is important. Because without gluten you wouldn't get that, like, look at that stretch. Look at that stretch. I'd throw it in the air to impress everybody, but like I don't wanna
Drop it?
I don't wanna be a showboat.
Oh.
I don't wanna be a showboat. But look at
But you are doing the appropriate method of knuckle over knuckle.
knuckle, 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 knuckle.
That's how you make pizza dough spread.
It's got a really good stretch going. Look at that.
Be careful.
Right?
It looks like you're getting a little bit of a thin spot there too.
Are you kidding me? I'm doing perfect.
All right.
I'm doing perfect. Look at
You're
that.
doing well.
I'm doing well enough.
On a pizza peel.
Yep.
How fancy and professional.
So fancy. So professional. I'm using the worst knife for this. Oops.
That's not a bad knife for that.
It's not a bad knife, but I wish it was bigger.
Yeah. You should probably slice a little thinner on the tomatoes.
Again, bad knife.
Mm-hmm. Or bad cutter.
I swear to... Turn the camera off!
You were threatening me.
Turn the camera
I
off!
need evidence.
Evidence, I'll show you evidence. These leaves are huge, but I feel like basil leaves are
But like,
big.
hold one up to your face. Like, it's
Right?
a big leaf.
Come with me. Oh, I almost dropped them. I got some tomato, I'm just gonna do like this, right?
Wait, I thought we learned on Babish that the fresh basil goes on just before you take it out of the oven.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
Because you don't want it to like shrivel up.
Yeah. Okay. So I got that. Put this in. All right. Boom, boom. Computer, set a timer for 5 minutes.
What are you doing?
5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, well, I may have burnt it a little bit.
But like, you love burnt pizza. If it doesn't have burnt flavor, you don't like it.
True. Actually, that looks pretty good. It's a little burnt.
Just the one edge.
Look at that. Okay.
It's so pretty.
Ah.
I'm very glad you didn't add the basil leaf sooner.
Yes, but I expected it to burn much. I expected them to burn quicker.
Also, you thought early on that you messed up with the mozzarella because you were like, it's watery. But it seemed to melt really nicely.
Yeah, it did. That looks pretty good. We'll let it sit and go from there. Not bad for first attempt using a completely different method. I've never tried it like this, so I let it cook for like 5 minutes.
I do think the broil was a little long. That's why it looks burnt.
Well, no, the broil, I think the broil was the right time. I don't think I got it thin enough, like spread enough.
Maybe.
But like, see how the cheese, like here, this is perfect. Like that, how that cheese is. But like, see how that's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But not bad. First attempt. I only used a quarter of the dough. We got like 3/4 for tomorrow. It'd be more fermented, but I'm pretty happy.
I guess we'll find out what it tastes like.
What I will taste it.
I'm gonna get a bite.
You get a bite. And look at my baby.
Oh no. It's naked.
Yeah, but like I love that I could just go snip snip basil.
Yeah. And you can cut back like 2/3 of the leaves at a time. Like basil's
Yeah.
really hardy.
Oh yeah.
So
Can't wait to get those peppers.
look at how bushy this pepper is.
Why don't you heat up your tortellini?
Will do.
With dinner tonight, I have picked the movie, at least the first movie of Saturday night, which is a classic picture from the 90s? This might be early 2000s. But the classic picture from Disney, Smart House. Smart House. Pizza review. It was good, but my timing on the bake and then broil needs some work. I think I needed to bake it just a little bit longer, or if anything, leave the pizza stone in much longer. I think I left it in there for like 20 minutes or so, but I should probably leave the pizza stone in there for a good hour before I even plan on cooking. But it was okay. Some of the dough was not cooked all the way. But like, it was still delicious. And that pizza dough recipe is like fantastic. But progress. I have a very tough question for Courtney and myself, I guess. It's based on Smart House, this Disney Channel movie. In the movie picture, look at that face I paused on. Oops. In the movie picture, Smart House, each bedroom is equipped with an entire wall that's basically a giant TV, right? And this scene right here is they're all waking up to different scenes, right? So the kid wakes up to a basketball game, the girl wakes up to... What does she wake up to?
Was it the music video?
No, it was something else. I don't know. And he wakes up to like a farm with like a cock-a-doodle-doo, right? What would you want to wake up to? See? Tough question.
No, I'm
No?
stuck between two sounds.
Okay, what's your first one?
One is like waves hitting a rocky beach.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. That would be really nice and relaxing to wake up to.
Or like a tropical forest and hearing like the birds.
You sure about that one? Because think about it. There are some tropical birds that are like, caw, caw, right? Do you want to wake up to that?
I think there's certain times of days that they make different noises.
Okay.
I think in the morning it's more peaceful. Like,
You were about to do a bird sound, weren't you?
so I used to have this CD growing up of like
Bird noises?
of like tropical thunderstorms. It helped
Okay.
me sleep.
Okay.
And there was this bird in it that was like, wah, 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 wah. I remember that like really specifically.
Like wah wah.
No, it was like a sweeter, gentler noise. I just
Okay.
can't replicate it.
Like or
But
was it?
those pitches I sang. Like,
Okay. So you either want to wake up on a beach or in the jungle. Okay, all right. I think for me, I'd probably want to wake up to one sound. One type of sound. I bet you could guess it. Do you know me? Let's see if Courtney knows me.
cat purring.
No, but that's cute. Thunderstorm. You
I
want to
know
know why?
that would
Or
make me sleepy though. I wouldn't want to wake up to.
no, but that's the whole reason I would want that. Either a thunderstorm or wake up to it raining. Because then when you're laying in bed and like you're hearing the rain going and you're just like, I'm so cozy.
When you said jungle for one of
Yeah.
my choices, I was like, yeah, because I couldn't think of the word. It wasn't jungle. It's tropical rainforest.
Rainforest, which is the jungle.
Would lightly be raining as well.
Because
So,
rainforest.
Since
Got
we
it.
share a bedroom.
We just have to turn on a rain machine.
Forest.
Oh,
No.
no. I don't want the
We
birds.
have to have an LED wall of rainforest.
Of rainforest? Can we not have the birds? It'd just be rain?
Well, then I'm missing out on the nature. It's just rain.
All you're missing out on is like, doo-loo-loo-loo.
It sounds a lot nicer than that.
I don't know.
And it's like in the distance. The birds aren't right there.
Doo-loo-loo-loo. Who puts posters in the corner of their room like that? Our Saturday night consisted of falling down a YouTube rabbit hole, which we do from time to time, I think. So there was a song in Smart House, like one of those like early 2000s pop, terrible, whatever, right?
Like boy bands.
Yeah, so we found it on YouTube, which led us to another similar band, which led us to another song, which led us to, eventually we got to the Numa Numa song, and then eventually it led us to, we just kept going through recommended. We went all over the place, and this happens, and I don't mind it. I like it. I remembered songs tonight that I haven't listened to in probably 10 plus years. So it's always fun to fall down these rabbit holes. But it is time for bed because I think it's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. So I hope you had a good Saturday night. It's bedtime. So good night. We'll see you real soon.